Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from the Big Rig Brewery. Well, Big Rig Brewery in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. You know what? This is a brewery that is partially owned by Chris Phillips of the Ottawa Senators. He is Chris Big Rig Phillips. And Big Rig's been hitting the shelves at a lot of LCBOs with a lot of different beers. You can get their gold, which is there, you know. You can get their black IPA, the Release the Hounds, which is really nice. You can get this one, which just hit the shelves recently, and whether or not it's good, I don't know yet, I haven't had it. But they have a lot of good beers up there. They make a pumpkin pie, they make a pumpkin pie porter, they make a double chocolate milk stout. They make a lot of interesting things up there that I'm hoping to see in cans soon in this area. And the brewmaster is a good guy. And the owner has more time to do stuff at the brewery since he's been off injured all year and most of last year. So there should be some good things coming from this brewery. Anyway, Big Rig Breweries. This is a Copper Bock. I've never even heard of a Copper Bock. I know a My Bock, I know a Fest Bock, I know a Doppelbock, and I know a Bock. I've never heard of a Copper Bock. Every time I read Copper Bock since I picked this up, I think of Copper Bottom from Robots. This is Bock Me Gently. Bock Me Gently. Bock me gently, Bock Me Gently is a riff on a rare classic. I don't know if I would say Bocks are rare anymore, but whatever. We carefully crafted this Bock using specialty yeast. Whatever. Oh my god, my right testicle's been throbbing all day. Hope it's not, I don't have torsion or something. 7% alcohol, so this is basically a Doppelbock at 7% alcohol. Do we have anything else that's worth reading here? Ingredients: clean filtered water, malted barley, malted wheat, fresh hops, and yeast. BigRigBrewery.com at Big Rig Brewery. Bock me gently. So, you can see right there, the color is a deep amber. You have more brown in it than red. A little off-white head. Well, it's not a bad-looking beer. I'll give it that. It is not a bad-looking beer. There we go. Not a bad-looking beer at all. How does it smell? Okay, so I expected, especially at 7% alcohol, I expected a lot of malt in my face. But instead, I'm getting almost a Euro export lager smell. I'm almost getting that slightly higher calcium levels, like kind of salty, kind of sulfuric water smell, with a like neutral weediness and a tiny touch of sweetness. Yeah, it smells like a lot of beers that I would actually buy from Europe. So, let's try it. Cheers. Okay. So there are a lot of beers I really like from Big Rig. This one isn't one of them. Is it a beer I dislike, though? No, it's not a beer I dislike. It's just not a beer I really like. It's not a beer I think I could get behind. When I get a Bock, I'm used to sweeter. I'm used to more like almost like an Irish red, but German, a German version of an Irish red is kind of what I get when I get the Bocks. I really enjoy just sweeter, more caramel, more molasses, more malty. This is living on the back end a lot. It actually tastes like it's roasted wheat and roasted malts, because it has that roasty, almost burnt finish, like kind of like a burnt coffee. And the finish is really what runs to my mind first is the finish. I have to fight past that finish to get the rest of it. And the forefront is a generic European-esque lager sweetness. So kind of weedy, kind of malty, just kind of sulfuric water and sweetness. Much like say this is gonna get people angry at me, but the forefront of this reminds me of like a Holsten or a Daub or a Hob or a Heineken even. Just that European lager taste. And then I get this much wider roasted flavor. Yeah. European lager taste mixed with a wheat dryness and a big roasty toasted finish. It is 7% alcohol, and you wouldn't know that. You really wouldn't. It is medium bodied. It has a lot of pluses to it. It's just I don't know why it is the way it is, but for me personally, I'm not a big fan of that first taste, that forefront taste. I mean, I could get past the really roasty, slightly coffee bittered back end. I can get past that. I can get past the wheat dryness. I can get past that. I can't get past the generic Euro lager taste. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. I'm just saying that I personally don't like that taste, so I can't get past it. I mean, there's hundreds of millions of people that love that taste. And for them, this beer will be amazing too. And actually, I don't even know if it would be amazing for them because it is so strong on the back end. The back end is more like a craft beer, Canadian or English type of back end, where the forefront is exactly what you'd expect from the big German breweries or big European breweries, which is that slightly sulfuric, watery lager taste that so many people love. And it's not that it's a bad thing. Too many people love it for it to be a bad thing. It's just not my thing. Now, out of 10 on this, I'd give it a 6. I have no problem with it. I just don't really care to drink it. So thank you, YouTube, for watching. Thank you, Big Rig, for having another beer in the LCBO for me to try. And have yourselves a wonderful evening. Goodbye.